In motion goes the tight end. Here's Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Cut 19. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10.
60.
Ward. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the gun on third down, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a first and goal.
Ranger. Ready. Hawk 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Get it.
Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Titans
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
That's complete to McBride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
An audible here to get a new look. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing again, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cards are once again back in front. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 14 to 10. 14.
Titans 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Let's go now.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now Ward. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. He's got Harrison, left side, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Murray looking to change the play here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Come on. Easy, easy, easy.
From the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Puka Nacua in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Come on, set. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
2-2. Big ace, big ace. That's 1. 2-2.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And got his man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Murray going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 33 yards. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now, Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. Still fighting for more. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Hand off to Spears. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Right back to Spears. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. No squad on that real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. No squad.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it's caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Here's Murray. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Puka Nacua, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Come on. Hey.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Cardinal,
Ward. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Ward from the gun on third down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Down to the 42, second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second and 5.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. A gain there of 21 yards. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Roll. Check, Panthers. Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Murray now.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
To throw is Murray.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now Murray again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
To throw, it's Murray.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Puka Nacua from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Ryland on for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Titans 17. Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now Ward. This is intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17. Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse. as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go now. 19. Ready?
Throwing is Ward.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to DK.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Ward to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf.
Ward to throw once more.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the big
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
at the 35-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Over the middle, he's got to Slaw.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 56, Titans 24. Chad Ryland to
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Oh, some strong running.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
As he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
it's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly